Hey ladies, welcome back to the Beauty and Body and Brain session. All right, I got another story time for you, but I wanted to walk you into this story time. Story time. So I'm not sure if you ever had this experience, but it's a beautiful experience. Have you ever had a gentleman when you're at a beautiful restaurant? And when I say beautiful, upscale restaurant, I don't mean Applebee's, no disrespect, but one of those upscale restaurants who will come by your table and said, hi, I would love to pay your table with your girlfriends there. You're looking gorgeous, beautiful with your best outfit. Ooh. Okay, I want to say this to you. What would you do? Most of you may say, oh no, I got it. That's masculine energy. If a gentleman comes to your table and wants to pay for the whole table, and maybe the meal may cost $300, please let him. Let him. I've had those experiences, and it's best. Even if you're married, it's okay. You're out with your girlfriends. So I want to tell you a little story time that I want you to walk into it. My story time. So I went to a very upscale restaurant. Love my upscale restaurants because you know who's who. The gentlemen there, they know how to pay. They know how to manage the whole entire table. They didn't even pay for the whole restaurant. So I was out with a girlfriend. This girlfriend and I were catching up. We looked great. We were looking spicy. Look at us. But still ladylike, covering and being modest in our outfits. And there was a table of, I would say, 10 men who normally have lunch, I heard, there on a regular weekly basis. Now, mind you that they were public figures, which is beautiful. Now, this gentleman took upon himself, approached our table, came up to me specifically and said, wow, nice to meet you. What's your name? Yada, yada, yada. Now, with my feminine energy, he said, I would love to actually, pay for your table. Mind you, that we already had a conversation a couple of times. He kept coming back to the table to say hi to me, talk to my girlfriend. And then he's like, I'd like to pay for your table. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to argue. My friend wanted to argue with me when he walked away like, no, we'll pay. I asked her, have you ever had a gentleman pay for a table that you do not know? And if you're married, it's okay. He's not going to take you home. He just wants to, let's put his ego in a little bit. Men love to pay for things. He's not asking you for anything. He's just saying, I want to pay because he wants to show off. Let him show off his money. It's okay. Long story short, he paid and it was great. But I couldn't believe my friend wanted to argue about him wanting to pay. And I'm like, okay, this is really crazy. He who finds a wife finds in good favor. So why would you argue for a man to pay for your table? I don't care if he doesn't even know you. Let him pay. Let him pay. Do not argue with a man who wants to pick up a $300 bill, check on that table to pay. He can afford it. You're going to argue? Argue with someone who's going to pay your $50 or your $20 check. But if a man who wants to take you out can't even afford to pay for $50, and the man who can afford you to pay $300, why would you argue with him? I don't know how to argue with a man that wants to pay. I'm going now and have men pay for $1,000, $2,000. How is it done? Get to know yourself. Your feminine energy needs to be a radiant glow. You could be like, oh, wow, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just be a lady. You don't have to argue with the man. Besides, that money that you want to spend, girl, put that in your pocket. You're going to have to pay your bills when you get home. That's a reality check. Go out, have fun, enjoy yourself. You don't have to be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. You know what? He's going to pay. Oh my God, and argue. I'm telling you the truth. My friend was like, oh my God, I don't know. That's a good idea. What's his motive? I get it. But you have to make sure. Just be a lady. And I think one of those things is so important. We are so used to doing things for ourselves that we say, you know what? I think that this person wants to definitely take advantage. Nobody wants to take advantage of your time. There's just men out here that just want to treat you, wine and dine you. That's it. Let him take care of that, okay? It's not a hard thing. It's something that's good. Let him wine and dine you. That's what I would like. Someone to just come here, put it out there. But the most important thing is, ladies, to recognize this, you got to work on yourself. Work on your spirituality, your emotional stance, your physical, your mental state, your energy. What is this saying to other men? Now, if you never had this kind of luxury of a man paying for a whole table, then I'm not saying that it's a privilege, it's not a right. Don't think you're doing anything wrong. It's more about timing. Go places where these men can spend some money and go out there and look gorgeous. Get dressed, be in the area, smile a lot. Smile is the most sexiest thing on a woman's face, your smile. You may say, oh, you know, I don't have the best teeth or this. Honey, there are options out here. You'll be fine. Get those options. You are beautiful the way God made you. And another thing that's so important, smell good. Get some beautiful perfume scent. Not everyone, not the trend ones that everybody was on. Get this and get that. Let me tell you something. The perfume I wear is very simple. Don't overdo it. Just keep it simple. Let this be your signature scent. The way you walk into the restaurant is so important. The way you smile, the way you touch, the way your hands are manicured. As I'm speaking, my hands are not even manicured right now. The way your toes are done, that petty, ooh, and the way that your hair looks so beautiful. You're walking out, even if you gotta get those lashes done, girl. Modesty. Don't overdo it. We don't want butterfly to fly away in the air. We want natural look. That's what men like. You can put on add-ons like I do, and we look natural. Not this whole overdoing it, and I hope that he can see me with my butterfly lashes. I'm not disrespecting, and with a lot of lashes can make you look gorgeous and natural. There's a time that the man, if he ever dates you, is gonna be like, hold up, that was you? You don't want men to be scared of you with no makeup on. You want them to be like, babe, you don't need all that makeup. You look beautiful the way you are without any makeup. You see how that goes? So I wanted to let you know, spirituality. Get to know God. Get that Bible out. Talk to God. God's countenance on us is more sexier than actual perfume or even makeup. We all try to put perfumes on our body, makeup on our face. Even the ones who say, I don't wear any makeup, you're still going to put something on your face, skin tint. But guess what? Just work on you. Now, the next one is physical. Get in the gym, ladies. You see how I'm walking right here? Okay. I walk all the time. I work out. I've been working out since I was in high school. So guess what? Work out. Actually, I lied. I've been working out in sports since I was in middle school. So get yourself out there. Don't play with that. Get your body right. Okay? Get your body right. Make sure you look good. You know, a woman who takes care of herself physically, it lets a man know you can take care of him very well. With the food you feed him, the mindset, the energy. Because no man wants a woman that doesn't give him peace. Especially the ones who yell at their husbands. Whew. Yell at the husband, meanwhile the husband is a good man. I still don't get that concept. That's another story. Anyways, next, emotionally. Emotional intelligence. Trust me, ladies, these men out here are getting therapy. They're going to therapists now. And they're learning how to manage their emotional intelligence, maturity. So I want you to do me a favor. They're going to be more intelligent than you. That's how they know how to vet their wives. If you're not working on your emotional intelligence, how can you also position yourself for your husband? Be like Ruth. Position yourself for Boaz. Where's the Boaz? You said there's no good men out here. There are wonderful men out here. There are educated men out here. And I say educated, meaning that in his profession, doesn't have to be 4-year college, what he's good at. And you're still going to say there's no good man. Well, baby, if you don't know how to work on yourself, how can you identify a good man? How can he even find you? See what I'm saying now? That is the truth. Lastly, I'm spoke about spiritual, emotional, mentally. That mental health is huge now. A lot of people are going through a lot of things. Work on your mental health. Maybe do your yoga, your therapist. Be around good people. These people can drain you out. Ooh, child. Drain you out. And I know I don't want to be drained. Be around the best people that will take care of you. And say, call me up. I'm having a bad day. Let's talk about it. not the ones who say, I think you're doing okay. You're not even asking me if I'm all right. Yes, one that cares about you, a friendship, a confidant, and keep those people closer. The ones who don't want to call you, leave them alone. They're going through things, and don't take it too hard. Sometimes people are going through things they cannot tell you. They'll come back around and say, you know what, I've been out, MIA, forgive me. It happens. But the ones who are very notoriously not looking out for you, leave them alone. I don't care if you know them since you were 2 years old. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Because some of y'all, I'm going to do another episode how women love to cling on friends. And I call it friends for convenience. I've been friends with you because my parents know your parents. Honey, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Okay? Now, I hope this helped y'all out. Make sure that if you need any questions, click on the description. My firm information is there. I would love to help you with the life insurance information, disability, also investment portfolio. We set that up across the nation. We are licensed in 50 states. Our firm is called Legacy and Freedom. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.